Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. By now I'm sure you're aware of all the hype around Dogecoin. After that case of GameStop, which involves the Redditors fighting Wall Street, the coin's price has soared since, and it doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. One of the Redditors dubbed Doge as crypto game, while another talked about pushing Doge to $1 per coin. As we can see, Dogecoin is hitting all-time highs, which is a huge milestone for those that have been investing their time and money in it for a while. Considering its average has been around 0.3 cents for most of 2020, 2021 might not be off to a bad start after all. According to Coinpedia, some analysts believe that Dogecoin is on a bull run and could hit $1 by the end of 2021. If more people are seeing the value in Dogecoin, more will definitely be inclined to purchase, which means the value of it will increase. Elon Musk has been tweeting many things recently about Dogecoin, including memes about the coin. We can see thousands of investors showing interest in Dogecoin, and those that are interested in this type of currency also have been taking their excitement to Twitter, saying that it's on the right track to reach $1 in the future. And that's going to be our question for the day. Can Dogecoin actually hit $1? Everybody's goal that is invested in Dogecoin wants to see it go from the several pennies that it's at right now to one whole dollar. Let me help you understand one important thing to see how that could happen. We need to talk about market cap. Some of you may already know what a market cap is, but perhaps some of you don't. A market cap is the true value of an asset. In the crypto world, it's the overlay cost to buy all of the coin supply. Still confused? Let's break it down. When you look at Bitcoin, it's not really worth $46,000 at the time of this video. The Bitcoin project as a whole is worth over $850 billion. This is the market cap. When you look at Dogecoin, it's not really worth 7.9 cents. Really, it's worth over $10 billion. That is the market cap. How do you get the market cap, you may ask? Well, it's a simple equation. It's the price per coin times the number of coins in circulation, and this gives you the total market cap. So for Bitcoin, there are 18.6 million Bitcoins circulating in supply, times 46.4 thousand, and we get a market cap of over $850 billion. Now, if we look at Dogecoin, there is a circulating supply of 128 billion coins. Multiply that by 8 cents and we get the market cap of $10 billion. The interesting part we can learn from this is that when you look at Dogecoin and you want it to double, it doesn't really go from 5 cents to 10 cents. Instead, it goes from 6.5 billion to 13 billion. So this is how it doubles, and I hope you're following along and you understand that. The Dogecoin right now sits at number 10. And this rank is ordered by their market cap from the biggest to the smallest. So relative to the crypto space, we wouldn't say Dogecoin is a cheap coin. It looks super cheap trading at just over 7 cents, though the overall value is $10 billion. Knowing all of this, let's see how Dogecoin can get to $1. The equation would be $1 per Dogecoin times 128 circulating supply, and that is a $128 billion market cap. Now, is it practical? If we look at CoinGecko, we can see that Bitcoin has a market cap of $850 billion, followed by Ethereum at $198 billion. A big gap. And then after Ethereum, there's an even larger drop to $29 billion for Tether, Polkadot in $22 billion, and Cardano in $21 billion. As we can see, a market cap over $100 billion is very difficult to reach, but I'm not going to say it's impossible. Let's rephrase our question. In terms of Dogecoin reaching $1, what is the probability that it can happen? To be frank, the probability of it going to a market cap above $100 billion is quite unlikely, and this is not to cause any FUD or any bad news. We all would love for it to go to $1 or even more. The reason behind that is because we need to remember Dogecoin was created as more of a fun coin. The volatility of its price can be very dangerous if we are treating it as a large investment with our life savings. We can hope that Dogecoin does reach $1. It would be great. But the probability perhaps is low. But again, neither I nor you guys can predict the future. Who knows what could happen in a crazy, insane bull market in the future? So we'll definitely see what happens. Another thing to point out is that even Bitcoin is not sitting at 1 trillion market cap today. The only way you really get to a market cap of $1 trillion or more is through large institutional money. Right now, institutions are only putting money in Bitcoin and a little bit in Ethereum, which is why we can see these are the only cryptocurrencies at this moment above 100 billion in market cap. Of course, this can change. We never know what's going to happen in the future, Even what's happened just last week in the finance world was crazy. We really can never predict. Lastly, another clarification that we're not here to spread any fake news or to cause FUD. It would be awesome to see Dogecoin go to the moon. Being in the less than 10-cent range, Dogecoin is very volatile. We can say to ourselves that we might only lose a small amount, but a small amount can also go a long way. 128 billion is a lot of money. Dogecoin reaching $1 is definitely possible. It's just going to take a lot of money and perhaps going to take a while. The coin itself is loved by so many, as it represents a lighthearted tribute to internet meme culture. And whenever we encounter big world problems, it's usually comedy that binds us together and helps us get through tough times. Dogecoin can be a mascot for such a thing. It's safe for us to assume that Dogecoin will always be here to stay. It's always going to be relevant because it doesn't promise to be anything more than just that. It's a fun coin. We can think that the price is going to just gradually increase with the general growth of the entire cryptosphere as we get more and more comfortable with buying and investing our money into cryptocurrencies. But the growth process is going to be general because it doesn't have any real major innovation to say why Dogecoin is a game-changing piece of technology. The code is already written. It's set in stone. It is what it is. The developers of Dogecoin haven't made any major changes to the coin since 2015. This means that Dogecoin could get left behind. One of the strengths, though, as mentioned, is its relaxed and fun-loving community. However, this is also a weakness because other currencies are way more professional. Perhaps we can see a lot more money being poured into it. However, generally, it will be some sort of steady increase. Perhaps a little bit quicker than anticipated, but again, it's not going to become the next big innovation. But we can still love it anyway. These big and major companies need to have a reason to want to invest much of their holdings into Dogecoin, and may have noticed something valuable about this cryptocurrency. Also, they would need to start investing the way we do with Bitcoin, the way we can see a bigger amount of support from everyday people globally who will buy in and get the price even higher. Millions of people all over the world would want to start investing if they knew there's a huge demand from big corporations wanting to buy their coin back from them. In the end, you should always do your own research before investing in anything. But I'm actually curious what you guys think. Let us know in the comments below. Can Dogecoin actually hit $1? If so, what other things would need to happen to make it work? If you're looking to learn more about business topics like this, stay tuned for our later videos. We will get into depth on various other topics that we're sure will interest you. Also, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time.